Yes,
watch the land exchange?
I do, and I haven't. I've started reading a lot of the material that you have. I haven't finished it, so I don't know enough about it yet. I don't think it's obviously if Credit Suisse is involved in the land exchange and they're donating millions or hundreds of thousands to Crapo's campaign, then it's something that needs to be looked at very aggressively. No, I know. Believe me, I'm very aware of this sheet. I'm completely aware of it. I haven't been able to focus on it. I know that it has a lot to do with, I mean, there's state issues involved, Montana's involved, it is a federal issue. I haven't had time. I want to have time on November 3rd to really dig into it and look at it.
Well, I really hope, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you think it's important. I really hope, because up to this point, neither Crapo, nor Minnick, nor Risch has really given us anything but lip service about this. And it's more than the person that owns the land in the Upper Lochsa. It's the public land that's being disposed of in northern Idaho as a result of this. That's the crux of the issue.
Right. I understand the value of public lands in Idaho. Frank Church was a pioneer of public lands and wilderness, and I really appreciate what he has done, and I would love to follow in his footsteps. I don't know enough about this particular issue other than it is very important. And right now, it's when you're campaigning, and this is my first time doing it, it's 5 in the morning until midnight, 7 days a week. So, and I know it's important. So the minute I have a chance to sit down and look at it, I will. And I think Clint got back to you and explained that I do really care about the issue.
Right.
We just haven't had a chance to look at it.
Yeah. Well, so, let me just say one thing to you, Tom. The Forest Service, this has been going on for a couple of years, and the Forest Service is just about ready to release their NEPA required document, which is a draft of the Environmental Impact Service on this proposal. And once it gets to that stage, from what we've heard from an attorney that's followed this for quite a few years, is land exchanges, it's virtually almost a done deal.
Okay, and when does that happen?
The end of October.
After the elections.
Oh. It does happen after the elections?
Well, it was supposed to be out in October, and I'm sure it will not come out after the elections.
Right.
Because the Forest Service supervisor said that now it's been backed up to November. By November 3rd.
We don't really understand all the political ramifications about it, but what we do know is that once these kinds of exchange changes are proposed, they're virtually impossible to stop.
Okay.
It takes political commitment in order to make something happen.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons we really wanted to come talk to you today. Because we really need to have that kind of support to stop this from happening.
Well, it's not hard to have a voice if you are really sincere about what you want to say. I think a lot of people, and you, are very sincere about what you want to say, and therefore you have a voice. I think that's the most important thing.
I think that the people actually are feeling, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to meet and talk to you, is because I think that the people really don't feel like they do have a voice.
Right.
Whether it's in this situation or others, but particularly in this one, because we've put a lot of time and effort, completely volunteer into this for the last couple of years, because we care so much about Idaho, northern Idaho, particularly. This is our home. I grew up here too. I grew up on the Washington side, eastern Washington side of the Scablands, and came to Idaho with Milwaukee. You know, my family worked in Milwaukee years ago. Came here to Idaho to school. You know, I love Idaho. I raised my family. I do not want to see it ruined by interests that don't really have any regard, you know, for what happens to the land here. This land's here too rich. We can't just, you know, let the people.
You're pushing on an open door there.
I know. You told me you grew up in Priest River, you know, and my parents spent their honeymoon in 1938 at Priest Lake.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, that's why I wanted to meet you, Tom.
Well, thank you. So I will look at it.
Cheers.
Cheers.